Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. It's been a little bit after following the previous vlog. As you can hear, this throat thing is still here. It is ridiculous. It's been like over a month now. It's just not going away quite a lot. As you can see there in the distance, our silo is up. It cost just over 30,000. I think it was about 33,000 with all of the silo itself was about 25, and then the installation and, you know, the concrete and all that stuff was the extra amount of money. So it's a very big silo. I think it holds 5 million liters, something stupid that we'll never use. Although it could be pretty cool if we just, for the wheat, just keep saving the wheat over and over and over, and then eventually just, you know, sell it. That'd be pretty cool. Cool income, a massive income. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, this is it. It is absolutely massive. It turns out we didn't actually need to cut any of the branches. It actually just kind of holds up against it. It's not the end of the world. So that's pretty good. A couple of things needs to happen today, which is why we're up a little bit earlier and out a little bit earlier. First things first, we need to weed and fertilize the field that we planted, the wheat. So, I thought it started raining. It is forecast to rain today, but it should be a little bit later. So, we're going to try and get this done, at least do the fertilizer before it rains. Where did I put the tractor? Oh, tractor's in here, isn't it? Yes, there we go. And the fertilizer over there. So, I'm going to open that door as well. There we go. So I want to try and get this done before it starts raining. And, you know, that way it's not ideal to to put fertilizer on while it's raining. So we want to try and get this done as quick as possible. I am still coughing a little bit, as I'm sure you guys have picked up. I breathe in deeply every now and then, which is not ideal, but it is just the way it is currently. This thing just doesn't want to leave me. So yeah, another thing that we're doing today, we're actually going shed shopping. So there is a massive shed building company on the opposite side of town, and they've actually got pretty much not all of their sheds, but their most popular sheds actually built. And you can have a look at them. So you go around, look at them, and then pick one. And then they essentially just come over and build it for you, which is really cool. You get to see the shed before you actually get it built. Anyway, I'm going to jump into a time-lapse. Actually, I need to go grab the drone. I didn't get the drone. Good lighting, just went a little bit brighter, so that's good. I'm going to go grab the drone and get the field knocked out with the fertilizer. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. I've been searching for the banks of peace like a... Well, I'm sure you guys are probably thinking, what the hell was that? That went by so quick. Why was that even a time lapse? And I agree. That was... This field is ridiculously small. But it will give us enough... It should give us enough straw, at least, to start getting a couple of cows. So that is why we've got it. And yeah, I think we might... Once we've got the shed and we've got storage and all that stuff sorted out, I think what we'll do is we'll probably have a look at buying some of the fields over there. And, you know, getting that all sorted. What we might do for the shed wise is we might break this one down, have this one destroyed, and build a shed over here. Or what we might do is clear that little field over there and put the shed there. I don't really want to do that. I'm kind of inclined to put the shed over here. Just because I feel like it works a little bit better here. And, you know, it's everything is here, easier. And then that one can maybe turn into either another field, or it could be used to maybe create another barn like this for the cows. So that, I think, is the best option, to be honest. To put the shed over here, the new shed over here, and then use that part as something else. I do want to have a look at some of those fields I have heard rumors that the farmer isn't necessarily selling, but he's open for offers. So if we can get something, you know, if we can make him a good offer. Ooh, crap. I don't know if I'll be far enough away here. Yeah, I'm good now. Then, you know, we might be able to get some of those fields. So that's definitely worth looking at. Right, I'm gonna, again, this is probably gonna be really, really quick. It's like stupid quick. So I'm gonna jump in, get this done, and I will see you guys in a bit. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the 5-second time lapse. Alright, well, that was obviously a lot slower. That took a little bit longer. Well, not a lot. It took a little bit longer, but it was still pretty quick. So, pretty happy with that. Now, this field is pretty good to go. We're going to have to fertilize it again one more time. Probably in a couple of weeks. Just so we've got a double layer on that. A double application on it, just to make sure we get the best yield out of it. So, we'll do that. And then that's pretty much it until we get to the point where we have to harvest it. And yeah, we do need to sort the other fields, which I do want to get to, but I'm not that pressed for time on that. I want to try and get the farm kind of set up before we worry too much about all the, not finer details, but all the, it sounds weird, all the actual farming, if you know what I mean. Like, we've got a little bit of funds here, and I want to try and get the farm set up with that, and then we can get to a point where we're like, okay, cool. We've got this sorted now. Now we need to start actually farming and, you know, getting, you know, fields planted and all that stuff. So this should close. Yeah, good. Just perfectly. Right. So I want to quickly have a look at the other the other fields on the far side. And then we're going to go have a look at the sheds. At the sheds, not a shed, the sheds. There are quite a lot from what I understand. And I'm quite excited to have a look, and it's going to be really difficult to make the decision, but I'll take a notepad with me and obviously make sure I take note of everything. So obviously this on the left, these trees are ours. That field over there is not ours, but this is also ours, which is great. And then these, I think they're like 4 round fields. Yeah, one here, one there. One over there, one here, and that one over there. Yeah. So 4 round fields. These are all for sale. Well, not for sale, but like I said, the farmer is kind of open to offers. Let's just stop here quickly. So, I mean, these again is not massive. Like, this is not a big field, but what we probably could do if we do end up buying this, we could maybe, depending on what is ours and what not, we might be able to remove some of these trees and just connect all 4 of these, you know. These 2 are pretty close. You could even just connect these 2 and then those 2, which will be 2 really pretty, well, not really, but pretty big fields, you know. So that is definitely an option. This I feel like is smaller than that one. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, those are definitely options, or that is definitely an option for us. We could even connect those 2 and those 2. There's so much we can do. There's definitely ways we can make these bigger fields and connect them. We just have to you know, I might think about what their value is and maybe make the farmer an offer. I don't know. We'll see. I'll go have a chat with him. I'm not even sure where he lives, to be honest. So I'll have to ask around for that. Sorry, just coughing my lungs out again. Righto. Let's go have a shopping trip. Let's go shop for some sheds. To be honest, that's definitely a sentence that I've never thought I would ever say. Right, we're obviously driving in this guy's property, but we're at least not driving on the fields. So it should be okay. Righto. I think, from what I understand, it is literally just down here. All the way there's not a little, but there's an industrial estate. Industrial estate, and we should be seeing the sheds from the road. I think if we go straight on, we'll actually run into the sheds. So, hopefully... Ooh, I'm speeding a lot here. Hopefully it's not too hard to find. There are a lot of big fields here as well. A lot of really prolific farmers, which is cool. I like it. I like environments like this, you know, where we've got people that love to work and are good at what they do, obviously. I mean, this field's massive. I think that's a shed I see there in front of me. Yeah, that's it over there. Okay, cool. So we're in the right place. They don't really say where to park, so I'm just gonna try and just like find a spot. There's the industrial estate thing that he was talking about. Sorry about that sound. I was just about to cough. And then had to mute the mic. Righto. There's some big sheds here. Wow. I think their office is actually in the furthest right-hand side one. Yeah. Wow. This is insane. Right, we're just gonna park in between. Actually, we'll park over here. This seems like a good spot to park, right? Alright, let's turn this off. Righto. Let's have a look around. So. This is actually pretty big. It's got that one door. Oh, and these are doors as well. Yeah, these are doors as well. And then obviously it's got the small door there. Wow, another really, really big. Obviously, there are different prices. I don't know what the prices are yet. And there are different sizes. This is a cool shed. I like this one. This one's nice. Now, we have to think about what we can fit in. So obviously we need high doors, which this one has. I think that one has it as well, the wooden one. Wooden ones tend to be cheaper. But then obviously they're not insulated, all that stuff. For food storage, etc., it's not the best option. And then obviously there are open barns like this, or open sheds like this. Kind of like garages like this. Which might not be a bad idea, to kind of just get like a garage like this and, you know, maybe slightly smaller. This is quite big. I have a smaller one. Oh yeah, back here. I mean, the wooden one is a good option. Could fit quite a lot in here. We can maybe even get 2 of these. If it's cheap enough, we could maybe get 2, you know. Use one for, well, actually use both of them for like implements and stuff. And then if there's a slot left, we can store the bales and all that stuff. Obviously, this is, I actually kind of like this one with a double-sided opening. You can fit quite a lot in here. Yeah, you can fit quite a lot in here. I kind of like this one. That's a good option. Whoa, this is nice. I think it's a bit big. I don't think this will quite fit. I think the further we go this way, the bigger they are. Whoa, look at that one. That's obviously their office one as well, but it is an actual shed you can buy. And yeah, I mean, this is massive. Way, way too big. This is probably the right size, but it's going to be expensive. Like, this is one of the top range ones. And then this one's just absolutely insane. Beautiful shed, but absolutely insane. Right, I think I missed a couple. I kind of should have turned left first and then come down here. We'll have a look. Okay, I don't think I've seen this one. This is just a kind of garage thing. Like, even maybe one of these and then, you know, another open side, like that other one I said over that one there. the one behind there. That one, I really like that one. Obviously, I don't know the prices, so I might say, oh yeah, I really like that one, and it's a ridiculous price. So, I don't know. Once I speak to them, I'll have a better idea. And well, I'll make the decision. I'll speak to the girlfriend, and we'll have a look at the funds and options and all that stuff. I really like this one as well, but this is quite it's a small one, but it's definitely one of their upper class kind of ones. Now this obviously is just an open air. It's massive, very big, but open air. I think this is it. Have we seen everything? Yeah, I think we've seen everything now. Okay, well, that was kind of a waste of time walking all the way here just for those two, but hey-oh, it is what it is. Right, so I'm going to go to them, go to the office, have a chat with them, and have a look at the brochure, and maybe they'll probably take me around, walk around a little bit, explain some stuff, and cover all the prices, and then we'll make a decision, you know, and I'll obviously include you guys in that as much as I can. I won't record while I'm speaking to other people. It's just, I'm a little bit self-conscious, you know, having a camera and all that stuff, and while talking to other people, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully one day I'll get a little bit more confident with that, but currently speaking, I am not quite confident with that. So yeah, I'm going to jump into the office and have a chat with one of their people, and I'll probably speak to you guys in a little bit after, you know, after speaking to them. So I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, guys. So some good news. So essentially, the one of the ones I'm really interested in so I've actually called the girlfriend, and well, I have the measurements, but I kind of forgot them. So she sent me a picture of the ones I've written down. So that one over there with the water tub, and this one, they actually have second-hand ones that are available, so which is really, really cool. The only things we'll have to pay extra for are like the concrete and the concrete bases and all that stuff. Apart from that, the sheds themselves, so like the metal parts and the roof, all that stuff, they have that for secondhand. This big one, they're saying they could do it including concrete, depending on how much they have to clean up and all that, for 12 grand, and that one for 7 grand, which is pretty good. So I'm thinking to have this one, so it will fit in the way I kind of drew a picture is essentially this one will go pretty much where the next one is, just a little bit more to the middle of that open area. And then that one will go on the edge here. That's kind of the plan. It will fit in measurement wise, and I drew a little picture and all that stuff, and they say they can do that. So I reckon I'm going to go for that. I think it's a lot of money, you know, it's what's that? $21,000? Is it? 12 and 7? No, it's not. It's $19,000. That's obviously depending on the concrete and all that, but on average, they say that's what they usually cost if there's a lot of leveling and stuff to do, which there shouldn't be because there is already a shed, they said. It shouldn't be too expensive. And then obviously the demolition of the other one and the removal of the other one will cost a little bit of money. I have no idea how much that will cost, but I'll contact the construction company that installed the silo. And they seem like really cool people. And to be honest, they didn't overcharge at all. So kind of feel like that is going to be the best option to, and I mean, kind of build a relationship with them as well. Maybe we can get them to do, you know, the installation. Maybe that'll save a little bit of money. We can buy just the sheds, which works out, I think it's just under 3 grand for that one. And I want to say just under 8 for this one. So it's possible, but to be honest, these guys, this is what they do, right? They build sheds, and they know what kind of concrete base and all that stuff needs to be put in. So I'm kind of leaning towards using them, but for the demolition and all that stuff, the other stuff that we'll do on the farm, we'll get the other construction company. Anyway, I'm going to head home now. They said they don't actually take orders on here. I have to go online and like fill in a form and all. It's all online, essentially. Like the guy gave me the codes for the two secondhand ones. So they'll use like a 6-digit code that allocates it to a shed. So if I put in those 2 codes, whoever does the order will know which sheds they are, I guess. Something like that. He kind of explained it to me. Anyway, not my problem really. So not that bothered. Right, I'm going to head back home and get the order done and all of that stuff. So that is probably, yeah, actually that is going to be the end of this vlog. There's not going to be much happening for the rest of the day. I'm going to move some money around and pay for the 2 sheds, get that ordered, and then I'll, obviously there will be a delay on them installing it because I have to get someone to, I have to call the contractor, the builders, to remove the shed, pay that, and all that stuff. And then that will happen, and, you know, the 2 sheds are, well, one's from upstate, one's from actually this state here, so it's not the end of the world. I'm not sure which one, but there will be a bit of a delay on them being delivered anyway, which is kind of works out well because we need to remove that little garage thing at home first. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next vlog. See ya.